Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'll discuss few proportion problem where we need to solve this problem for the missing variable x. In order to solve this kind of problem, we need to perform 3 steps. The first one, we need to do the cross multiplication. The second, we need to solve the equation for the given variable. Here the given variable is x. And the third and last step is we need to verify our answer. So first of all, here we will do the cross multiplication, and that would be for the given problem 5 upon 2 is equal to x upon 8. We will do just a cross multiplication here. That will be 5 times 8 and 2 times x. That will give us 40 is equal to 2x. Now we are left with the equation. And the second step is we need to solve this equation for the variable x. Whatever variable is given, we need to solve for that. Like here, we are given x, so we will solve for that one. If we are given for t or z, any other variable, we will solve for that equation. And we have already discussed in the first lecture कि हम किसी इनइक्वालिटी को या इक्वेशन को किस तरह से सॉल्व करते हैं गिवन वेरिएबल के लिए. बहुत ही बेसिक और सिंपल स्टेप्स थे. अगर आपको इस इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करना है x के लिए, गिवन वेरिएबल x के लिए, then what we need to do? We will just divide this 2 on both sides. So we will get rid from 2 here and we will left with only x value. So that's the purpose here. We need to find the value of x. So for that, we will divide 2 on both sides. And we will left with x is equal to 20. So that's a solution. And the last step is we need to check our answer. So for that, we will write the question and we will just substitute this x equal to 20, the answer over here. So that will give you, here we know that 4 2 times 8 and 4 5 times 20. So that will be 5 upon 2. This means the left hand side is the same as right hand side. We got the same fractions. This means this is the solution for that. So this is the right solution. We have solved our question correctly. Now we have this problem where we are given 5 upon 1 upon 3 is equal to 6 upon 5. So again, here, like the first question, we will follow 3 steps. The first one, we need to do the cross multiplication here. So we will just do the cross multiplication here in order to solve this for the variable y. This time in this question we are given the variable y. We need to solve this problem, or we need to find this missing number for this proportion. And we have discussed already that what is the proportion whenever we equate or compare the two equivalent ratios. So the first step, the cross multiplication, and we'll get here y is equal to, this is 5 times y is equal to, this will go there, that would be this, and you will left with here 2. So 5y is equal to 2. Now we are left with the equation, and we need to solve this equation for the variable y. We need to remove this 5, and for that we will divide throughout the equation by 5. and we will get y is equal to 2 upon 5. So this is the solution. And now we need to verify that y equal to 2 upon 5 is the solution of the above problem. So we will verify that. We will just substitute instead of y 2 upon 5. So that would be 2 upon 5. We can shift that to other side. If here it is in division, so there that would be multiplication, and we will get here 6 upon 5. And then we will simplify and we will left with the same fraction. So this means this is the solution of this proportion. The missing number is 2 upon 5. Okay, in this slide here we have a question. What is 4% of 1400? Actually, this is the same problem as we have discussed just in earlier slides. In first and second problem, where we have unknown number and we need to find that missing number in the proportion. Here you can see that in this proportion we have this y is unknown number and we need to find that. And in this proportion problem, x is missing over here and we need to find that by using 3 steps like cross multiplication, then solve the equation, and then verify your answer. So here in this problem, actually this is the same, because here we can convert it into the same proportional problem by using the tricks which we have already discussed in first lecture of the percentage. What were those? That you need to replace what with x, is with equal, percent with 1 upon 100. Okay, let us rewrite over here. What were those? What with unknown number, any variable here we can use. It depends on us. We can take any variable here. Now this time I'm taking x here. You can take y, t, z, any unknown variable, because we need to find that number. And then you can replace is with equal. Okay, here we have twice equal signs, so don't worry about this. Just keep in mind that we need to replace this is with equal sign and percent 1 upon 100 and of multiplication. Just keep in mind these tricks we'll use over here, and we will convert it into the proportional problem. Then we will solve the problem for the unknown number. So what unknown number x is equal 4% 1 upon 100 times multiply sign for this of and then 1400. And now here you just need to divide this 1400 to here. X upon 1400 is equal to 4 upon 100. Now you can see that here we have again that proportion form, that is A upon B is the same as C upon D, and this holds if and only if AD is equal to BC. Now to simplify this problem, here we need to find this number x. For that we will follow the same 3 steps. First we need to cross multiply. So that would be 100 times x is equal to 4 times 1400. So what we will get from here, 5600. So it's better to change the ink color. Now we are left with the equation. We need to solve this equation for the unknown variable x. For that, divide on both sides by 100 and we are left with x is equal to, this would be cancelled out and we will left with 56. So this is the solution for that question. Now we can easily verify it by substituting back into this problem, into here. So now we can substitute this x. Instead of x, we'll write 56 upon 1400 is equal to 4 upon 100. You can see that 4 times 1400 is 5600 and 100 times 56 is again the 100 number. Now here in this slide we have a question. 56 is what percent of 40? Then here again we will use those tricks and we will solve this problem, first converting it into the proportional problem like a upon b is equal to c upon d if and only if AD is equal to BC, where we will follow 3 steps like cross multiplication and then we will solve the equation for unknown variable, whatever variable is. So first of all we will use here the tricks and we will convert it into this form. So that would be 56 is equal what unknown variable, any variable we can choose here, percent 1 upon 100 of multiplication and the 40 as it is. Now what we need to do in order to make this form, we'll just this divide to this side, we'll just divide this 40 to this side because here it is in multiplication. 56 upon 40 is equal to x upon 100. Now here we need to do the cross multiplication in order to simplify this proportional problem for the unknown variable x. So that would be 100 times 56. So that would be 5600 is equal to 40 times x. Now we need to simplify this equation for the unknown variable x. For that we will divide 40 on both sides of this equation and you will get x is equal to, so it will be simplify and here we will left with 140. So this follows that x is equal to 140. Here we can simplify it with 140. And now this is the solution for this problem. We can verify this by substituting this 140 inside here. And we can see that both the fractions are same. For that, let us do that. 56 upon 40 is equal to 140 upon 100. So here we can easily simplify it. We will cancel this 0 with this one and we'll get here 2 7 times 14 into 5 times 10, and here 8 5 times 40 and 8 7 times 56. So that would be 7 upon 5 is equal to 7 upon 5. Both the fractions, we got both fractions same, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So this means this is the solution to this problem. This is the solution to this problem and to this problem. Okay, in the next lecture we will solve few other problems related to proportion and rates. See you in the next video.